Artificial intelligence is a game changer in every industry. But you gotta be thinking, surely not something as physical as Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Well, I think what I'm gonna show you in this video might just change your mind. I'm gonna be introducing you to ChatGPT. It's a neural network developed by OpenAI that's been trained on a massive set of text data. It's able to generate human-like responses based on the prompts that you give it. We're going to be using ChatGPT to help us demonstrate some jiu-jitsu techniques and concepts. And we're going to test its knowledge to see how accurate it is. But that's not all. We're also going to see how ChatGPT could potentially be used to help with learning and practicing jiu-jitsu, whether it's organizing your training or maybe helping you to develop a meal plan. So, if you're ready to see how ChatGPT stacks up against a 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu black belt, here we go. By the way, that entire opening section was scripted completely by ChatGPT. As a matter of fact, the script for the whole video was written by ChatGPT. So now that you have a bit of an idea what ChatGPT is, let's take a closer look at some of its capabilities. As I mentioned earlier, ChatGPT is a neural network that's been trained on a ton of text data and is able to generate human-like responses to prompts that are given to it. ChatGPT is capable of a wide range of tasks, from generating creative and engaging content such as poems and stories, to understanding and explaining complex technical concepts. Here are a few examples of the impressive things that ChatGPT has been able to do. Write a story about a robot who falls in love with a human, or describe a world where humans and aliens coexist peacefully. It's been used to generate code in a variety of programming languages. Given a prompt such as, write a function in Python that sorts a list of numbers in ascending order using the bubble sort algorithm. I don't even know what that means. ChatGPT is able to generate a working piece of code that performs the desired task. ChatGPT has been used to generate scientific papers and articles on a wide range of topics, such as climate change, quantum computing, and cancer research. Its ability to understand and synthesize complex information from a wide variety of sources is impressive and demonstrates its potential as a tool for generating new insights and perspectives. To give you an idea of what ChatGPT is capable of in the context of jiu-jitsu, I'm going to ask it a few questions about techniques and concepts. Let's head to the mat. Hey, while we're headed to the mats, make sure you check out X Marshall down in the description. They're sponsoring this video. So now we're going to ask ChatGPT 3 questions and see how its answers stack up against mine.
What are the key principles of jiu-jitsu?
You want 3? Again?
I don't care. I just want the key principles.
3 key principles of jiu-jitsu are balance, weight distribution, and leverage. Some other principles would be timing, patience, perseverance, self-control.
All right. Number 1, position before submission. In BJJ, it is important to establish a dominant position before attempting a submission hold. This is because submission holds are much easier to execute from a dominant position, and because it's easier to maintain from a dominant position if the submission is not successful.
All right, number 2, use proper technique. BJJ relies on technique rather than brute strength. Proper technique is essential for executing moves effectively and efficiently and for defending against opponents who may be physically stronger.
Number 3, use leverage. BJJ practitioners use leverage to their advantage by using their body weight and positioning to control and defeat opponents.
So it hit leverage and weight distribution right there. Number 4, maintain a strong base. A strong base is important for balance and stability in BJJ. By maintaining a strong base, you can prevent your opponent from sweeping or taking you down. So that's almost the same as balance. All right, last one.
Last one, constantly seek improvement. BJJ is a constantly evolving martial arts, and it is important to always be seeking ways to improve your technique and knowledge. This can involve training with partners, drilling specific techniques, and seeking out new training opportunities.
I like that answer better than the one that I gave. The one that I gave would be good for somebody who already understands a little bit about jiu-jitsu. Like, what are the things I need to be thinking about? This would be great for somebody who's like, knows very little about jiu-jitsu or almost nothing, and just wants to hear about some of the philosophy and idea behind it. So I actually like that answer a lot from ChatGPT.
In 3 steps, how to perform a triangle choke.
Okay, from the guard position, I want to shove one hand through. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2, I want to cut a deep angle. And step 3, I want to lock a figure 4 with one of my opponent's arms trapped inside.
Angle. And he said lock a figure 4. All right.
That worked pretty good. But she knows what to do, so it's cheating. All right, Kyle, you read them off.
Ooh, long steps. Step 1, begin by establishing a strong guard position with your legs wrapped around your opponent's waist and hips. Keep your knees bent and use your feet to control your opponent's posture, preventing them from standing up or breaking your guard.
All right, let's start with that. So make sure we understand that. Okay, so far so good.
Check.
Hold this. I'm just playing. Keep your knees bent and use your feet to control your opponent's posture, preventing them from standing up or breaking your guard.
My feet.
Preventing me from standing up or breaking the guard. I don't think you can stop me from doing either one of those things. Next, reach up with one arm and grab your opponent's neck, pulling them down towards you as you extend your other arm and use it to push their head away from you. Next, reach up with one arm and grab your opponent's neck, pulling them down towards you as you extend your other arm and use it to push their head away from you. That's step 2. This is step 2 of the triangle choke. Finally, wait, you gotta keep that though. Finally, use your legs to trap your opponent's head between your thighs and apply pressure to the choke by squeezing your thighs together and pulling back on your opponent's head.
All right.
Use your legs to trap my head between your thighs and apply pressure. You're not very good at this. Well, here, this will help. To finish, no, just keep it. To finish the choke, you can also bring your heel towards your hip to lock your opponent's head in place and create more leverage. Try that. Remember to maintain control of your opponent's body to prevent them from escaping the choke or reversing the position. Ask it, how do you heal your knee?
You can ask it that.
Okay. Help.
On how to escape the mount.
3 steps.
Yeah.
So I can use longer sentences because it used some pretty multiple sentences per step.
Just 3 steps.
3 steps to escape the mount. All right. Begin by trapping an arm and a leg on the same side of your opponent. Look backwards over your shoulder and then bridge and roll over that same shoulder.
Step 1, trap an arm and a leg on the same side.
So just roll the other way.
Look over your shoulder, and step 3, bridge and roll to that side.
Hey, it worked. Okay. That was pretty good. I didn't know if she would know what to do. Oh, wow.
Bridge and shrimp.
The first thing you need to do is create space between your body and opponent's, pushing down on your opponent's chest or hips, and using your legs to create some separation. Great. Turn towards your opponent. Once you've created some space, you can use your hips to turn towards him. This will allow you to get your legs in a better position to escape.
Looking grim.
You ready for step 3? Yes. You're almost out. Bridge and shrimp. From here, you can use a combination of bridging and shrimping to fully escape the mount. To bridge, you'll need to push off the ground with your feet and hips, lifting your opponent off of you. Once you've created some space, you can then shrimp to fully escape the mount.
Oh, you almost tipped me forward there for just a second.
I think it's almost describing the kipping escape, right? That's the idea here.
Okay, let's try the hips. Let's hit the chest and hips.
Ah, it's close. It's almost good. ChatGPT sucks at specific techniques. It has no idea how the human body works in regards to grappling. But if you ask it a question about the ideas or the principles or the philosophies about jiu-jitsu, it's going to give a phenomenal answer.
Yes.
This is where I think it really shines, is stuff like this. Class 1, Introduction to the Back Position. How to establish the back position from standing guard and various other positions. Review of basic back control techniques such as hooks, seatbelt grip, etc. That's good. That's a good opening class. Class 2, Escapes from the Back Position. How to defend against common back control techniques and escape to a more dominant position. Class 2 of Week 3, Review and Troubleshooting. Review common problems and mistakes students may be making and work on troubleshooting and fixing these issues. Remember, this is just a sample curriculum and can be adjusted to fit the specific needs of your goals and students. It's not terrible. Like, if I wasn't prepared, like I write my curriculum out a month at a time, but if I wasn't prepared and I needed to throw something together real quick, this would be a great starting point, and then you can just go in and ask it to clarify more. Write a meal plan. In this case, the athlete is vegan. Give me some sample recipes also. This is good. This would really work. I mean, it's giving you the recipes and how to do it, like the steps to take. Write me a creative poem about jiu-jitsu in the style of Confucius. Jiu-jitsu, a noble art, a way to sharpen mind and heart, to train the body strong and true, and honor virtues, old and new. Confucius said, to know is good, and jiu-jitsu, as we have understood, is more than just a martial way, it's a path to wisdom, every day. With every roll and every fall, we learn to rise and stand tall, to face our fears and doubts with grace, and find our strength in a better place. Jiu-jitsu teaches us to defend, to overcome, and to transcend the limits of the body and the mind, leaving ignorance far behind. So let us practice day and night, with all our might and all our might. For jiu-jitsu is more than just a fight. It's a journey to the light. That's better than the one I would have wrote. I strangle folks to get a check, and people ask me, what the heck? Write me some code for a jiu-jitsu app. That's crazy. That's crazy. The thing is, I have no idea if this is good. So we've seen that ChatGPT still has some room for improvement when it comes to explaining jiu-jitsu techniques and movements. But that doesn't mean it can't be a valuable tool for learning and improving your skills. I've been training for 16 years, so I know firsthand the challenges and the obstacles that can come from trying to build proficiency in jiu-jitsu. From finding the time to train consistently, to trying to figure out the best ways to fuel and recover your body. There are many factors that can impact your progress in this art. That's where ChatGPT can come in. By using it as a tool, you can potentially overcome these challenges and obstacles a little bit more quickly. For example, ChatGPT can help you organize your training schedule and help you find a personal plan that fits your specific needs. It can also provide recommendations for drills and exercises that are tailored to your specific skill level and areas for improvement. This can help you to optimize your performance and recovery and achieve the best results from your training. So while ChatGPT might not be a black belt yet, it's still a powerful tool that can help you learn and improve your jiu-jitsu skills more effectively. This can be especially useful for students who are working with a limited amount of time and need to make the most out of their training sessions. By using ChatGPT to plan out a structured and efficient curriculum, you can maximize your progress and get the most out of your training. I hope this video is giving you a better understanding of ChatGPT and its capabilities and how it can maybe assist you in maybe not learning jiu-jitsu directly, but assisting in your jiu-jitsu development maybe. ChatGPT is not just useful for jiu-jitsu. It has the potential to impact a wide range of industries and professions. As artificial intelligence continues to advance, it's likely that ChatGPT and other similar tools will play a larger and larger role in our daily lives. That's why it's important to start learning how to use ChatGPT and other similar tools right now, even if you're not currently working in a field that directly involves AI. By gaining a deeper understanding of these tools and how they work, you can better prepare yourself for a future in the ever-changing job market. So whether you're a jiu-jitsu practitioner looking to improve your skills, or simply someone who's interested in staying up to date with the latest technological developments, learning to use ChatGPT is a valuable investment of your time and your effort. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and even comment for more content just like this. It wants me to say oos. It wants me to say oos. I'm not saying oos. Join my Facebook group and let's discuss. I'm eager to hear about some of the ways you use ChatGPT to enhance your training. I'd just like to take a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, X Martial. X Martial is a growing jiu-jitsu brand dedicated to bring you the most fun and best quality training gear in the industry. They help support many content creators, and they sponsor me and my team here at 10th Planet Decatur. They also produce this incredible BMAC rash guard that you see me wearing in my videos. This year, X Martial is looking to help the jiu-jitsu community grow even more. They'll be making educational and entertaining content, so go check out their new YouTube channel and Instagram page at X Martial Official. And if you'd like to pick up one of my custom rash guards or any other training gear, there's a link in the description that also has a coupon code Brandon10.